Hi, my name is Jenna Dykman. I work for Utah State University Extension in Cache County, and I'm also a registered dietitian. Today, we are going to learn how to cut bell peppers. A lot of recipes use bell peppers. You can also eat them raw. And sometimes when you look at a bell pepper, you might want to know the easiest way to cut them or a way to cut them to reduce food waste. And so I'm going to show you how to cut a bell pepper a way that a chef taught me. So first thing we want to do is cut off the top enough so we get off that green stem, and then we'll cut the bottom off as well, and that'll give us a flat surface to work with. We can throw that stem aside, and then with the tip of your knife, you'll want to cut right down into the bell pepper. And that will give you an opening to cut the inside of the bell pepper out, which has all the seeds. So you can work your knife into there and then just cut around the bell pepper. I often flip it and then go the other way as well. And there you can see we get rid of the core, but we have the rest of the bell pepper to work with, which allows us to reduce our food waste. So from here you can cut it into strips or chunks. I like to cut it into segments, and that makes it a little bit easier to cut it into strips. Move that aside and repeat the same thing. And then last one. So we have these into strips. At this point, you can dice them up, you can cut them into bigger chunks. These strips aren't very big, but if you want bigger chunks, you can cut larger strips. And then we have the top and the bottom, and these we can use as well. So same thing, we'll just cut them into strips. You might have a little bit smaller strips when you get to the middle of the top of the bell pepper. Then you can just kind of grab them, turn them. Some might run away from you. That's okay. And then let's say we wanted to dice up these strips. We can just keep them together and have a nice rough dice. Some are a little bit bigger than others, but that's okay. This would be great for a stir fry. And then last one, with the bottom of our bell pepper, again, we can cut them up into strips, and we can eat them like this, dice them, chop them, throw them into salads, soups, stir fries, and it makes for an easy way to cut a bell pepper and to reduce our food waste. So the four main types of bell peppers that you'll find in the store include the orange one that we just cut up, green, yellow, and red. You can try all four to see which ones you like better. My preference, I liked the red ones more when they're cooked rather than raw. If I'm just snacking on them, I like the yellow and orange. Green ones are versatile as well. Pricing wise, green ones tend to be the best priced year round. On their own, the red, yellow, and orange can be a little bit more expensive. Something I like to do is buy a pack of 3, and it usually includes the red, yellow, and orange, and it's a better price than if you just buy red, yellow, or orange bell pepper on their own.